One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and breeder, and she's out here helping. And what I've got here for you today is
the Blue Bitty Boogie Bug.
And that's a cool name they gave this little car, and I'm going to do this walk around. Here we go. Call me if you're interested in this car. Nathan, 406-546-8748. We'll talk to you. And what I got here for you today is a pretty sweet little car. Sure, it's not everybody's car, but it's a cool car nonetheless. This would be one of the coolest cars at the car show that you could just kind of sit there in your little lawn chair, answer questions while people oogle and goggle and giggle over your car. They'll definitely giggle. I was pulling this home on my 26-foot trailer, and I'll tell you what, some of the looks we were getting when I was backing this thing in, because 26-foot trailer, this don't take up much room on a 26-foot trailer. It's a small car, it's 100% electric, and it's a 1980 Comuta-Car CitiCar, and there's a couple more names they had for them. Commuter Vehicles is the name of the company. This is one of the last ones where you're going to have more of the options and stuff. And there's some things about this one that's kind of cool up above and beyond the fact that it's a 100% electric car. It's had some upgrades and additions by somebody who was pretty darn smart. He's an engineer or something, and I actually called him up and talked to him for a while. And I'm going to show you down underneath. As you can see, my shadows are creeping up on me right there. And I've almost lost my day job, my daytime. Underneath, absolutely beautiful. I didn't touch it up here or nothing. You can see it's just got some patina on the springs and such. Tires seem in good shape. It takes a trailer tire. Little titty still on the side. All this stuff, I did touch it here. This is an exterior review. Now, I should have blown this out a little bit, but I didn't. So you got some dust on it. He had some styrofoam separating the batteries, and there's a wood floor in this battery box that should be replaced at some point. All this stuff here, it should have been shot down and blown up and cleaned up a little better. Like that is all just dust on here. Just dust. It's just, this was forgotten to be picked up because we forgot the solar panel actually moved. Now it's got the solar panel here. They think these are $49 a pop, but I think it's twice that size. I'm not sure. You can look on eBay and such. It's got really cool little lines in the front. It's a cool, cool car. I think that charges something, but I'm not sure what. Now, that's where we're going to be a little short on telling you what this thing is all about, because I don't know a lot of the stuff about this thing. I am not a CitiCar electric car professional. Now, this car will go on my YouTube, Cereal Marshmallows, and then it will go on eBay and my website. Hopefully on YouTube, some of my subscribers who are much smarter than me on lots of cars will be able to help me out. There's a cobweb there that comes free with it. Now there's the motor. I rebuilt the motor. You can see the nice bright blue in front of the Dana axle, actually. Now it's got batteries, and actually we were working on this thing and all of a sudden it started buzzing at us. And it actually started taking a solar charge. But at this point, I'm pretty sure you're going to need to be replacing batteries. They've been in here for a while. Now, it was last registered in 2013. And one of the main reasons the guy got rid of it was replacing the batteries. Now, I get batteries from a guy that does batteries a whole different way, and he gives me refurbished, nice batteries, cheap. In fact, I'll show you the battery. This is a core I have. These are two batteries from him, and you can see that one I just got on 316 and 216. These two batteries are brand new refurbished. I get them for $35 a pop. And this one here I got specifically for my winch. This is a $350 Optima yellow top, high performance, stinking heavy duty battery. He'll get you these if you want. He also got me these, which are good regular RV batteries. So on just a regular RV battery, you'll be about $50 a piece. And I might as well just tell you in this video how exactly that works. There's two in the back. And like I say, it's not just a regular one. These are a heavy-duty, heavy-cycle RV type boat, trailer battery, whatever you want to call it. Now, these two wires here actually wire up to the solar panel to recharge this one. Now, this back solar panel was stolen from me. Thank you, whoever did that. And that's the piece that kind of holds it between there and there. So, basically, you'd want to get a nice panel for this. He actually had a double panel on the back one here. Okay, so huge panel on the top. Now I can get you whatever you want on batteries. I might as well say you might as well get them from me because you're not going to get them any cheaper. There's 2 there, or get them wherever you want. I'm not trying to upsell you on batteries. 2 there, and the cores are 10 to 15 bucks. And then I think there's 2 under the seat. I'm going to continue on with the exterior review to where this is a exterior review, and I'll show you the 2 in the seat in the interior video. And there's also a little battery too. Okay, with this in mind, I'm going to show you up close any dents, dings, damages, crackage, or anything else like this. You're not going to get rust on this. This is a fiberglass vehicle. Now, if you're going to repaint this and redo this, you could pop a rivet here, and you could pop a rivet here. There is a slight crack right there. I'm sure you can see it. My hands are filthy. I've been working on this thing. There. And some spiderine starting there. Spider-Man. Now, the worst thing on this is right here, where there was some cracking in here, and my really competent help from a while back went ahead and blew a hole in it for me. The power washer. Just right up on it, man. I don't even want to think about it. Light dry spots in the paint here. A little scuff there. And a light dry spot coming in there. You're going to see a little bit of that around it, but this is about the worst of it. There's a crack in it, little crackage starting here and here. So this should be restructured a little bit, fixed up when you're restoring it, if you do. You know what I would do on this thing? Is drive it like it is, man. It'd just be a blast to drive like it is. Now, I had the motor rebuilt, and that was about a $450 ordeal. Charging port. And windows, everything's in good shape. The mirrors, they could use some upgrading to date. I mean, it'd be easy to get a different mirror that looked better. This is nice the way this all is. That it's set up. I kind of dig the way you put these on there. That looks pretty slick. Okay. With that in mind, going on the sides, it's not dinged or dented up. It's fiberglass. It's not wavy as can be or nothing. It's in good shape. There's a little cracky hole type thing in that piece. And the stickers are, of course, faded over time. Now, you could have them remade, of course, when you do this. There's not that many of these that exist. I have the keys somewhere. Now I'm going to have to find the keys. See how it is? Okay, so I'll find the keys later. Crackage and miscellaneous stuff on them logos. As you can see, the vinyl. It's in great shape. Other than that, I did fog this in a little bit with some black paint. It kind of looked like the front one, but we actually cleaned it. It wasn't dusty. In the seams, you can see a little bit of fading, or it could be buffed out, and that would come right off. Other than that, there's nothing really bad to say. Little drip rails, that's cute. A couple cracks here. All very easy. Kind of like doing a Corvette, actually. Now think about that, comparing this car to a Corvette. But any restoration or body stuff is kind of comparable to a Corvette. Okay, I've went around the whole thing. I've showed you underneath it. I'm going to do an interior review when it's a little less sunlight out and this thing gets fully in the shade. I've got all kinds of cars for sale. Check out my website, oneownercarguy.com. You know, there's something in here and then this, and it's kind of a neat setup. Some people I've seen have plywood screwed to the front. I was going to put a Mercedes bumper on it and stuff. In fact, if you buy this soon, I'll throw in a Mercedes trunk panel to put over the back. But what would be best is to get some more solar panels and put on it. And the solar does recharge things and all that. And just a cool little car. I think that's pretty much this video. OneOwnerCarGuide.com, BeaglesPocket.com for the cutest beagles around. And that's this video. Thanks for watching. Click at the end of this one or in the description below, and you'll be able to see the second video, which will show the interior and another walk around at night to where you can see it in a better light. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. There is a scuff right there that I didn't notice before. And this side was pretty clean. And all these rivets are in it. I want to double check that. There is some, well, just the paint's thin. over time above the doors there. I didn't mention it, but you can see it here, especially on this side, where the paint's just thin. It needs to be sanded down and sealed up and repainted if you want to fix that correctly. It's not going to buff out. That's that. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and this will be the interior and the rest of the review of this 1980 commuter vehicles Comut-Car, CitiCar. Cool little car. You ain't seen one driving around. Street legal. Really, really original. I'm going to just kind of give you a once around here in this different kind of a light. I've actually got my beagle out here helping me. Are you helping, Breeder? Oh, yeah. Are you helping? I know. It's just a rough life. Yep. She's having a rough day, so she got to come out here with me. Street legal. Got the plate and everything. That's that. Breeder, stop it. I had the motor rebuilt on this, and I had them put extra strong or thick or better conductive wire or whatever to make it a very, very powerful motor. So it will be more powerful than what it was factory, for sure. And not only that, the guy before me was some kind of engineering master type mind, and when I talked to him, I was just in awe. Here, let me show you this. I'll show you the interior, but also the entire service manual, everything for it is right here. And actually, $590 just spent on a new axle. Hopefully that shows you. And there's other stuff, sorry, that was bought also. $440 spent on a Curtis upgrade. I believe that's the controller with high current diodes and heat plate. Potentiometer and micros. I don't even know what that is. There is so many receipts and stuff here. And I'll show you a lot of what he did. Also, it needs a master cylinder. And it's actually marked in here. It's $29. The manual was $44. I think that's what he bought here. But it also shows the part he needed highlighted, which I'm not going to be able to find. It's probably in this piece right there. Boom. Repair kit, drum brakes, rubber only. Actually, he's got that in the back. I'll show you. And then, so I've got another page in here somewhere. It's got the price. It's $22.50 or something for the master cylinder. Okay, clean, all nice in here. I'll show you the gauges. I'm actually starting from the wrong side, but I'll show you this. Door panel stuff, very nice. Just over time, that's an awful long ways in between set screws, and it could use another one right there, right there. The handles and everything, they work nicely. Locks and everything, pretty cool. It's pretty much indoor-outdoor carpet, and it's in really good shape. We did vinyl renew this. It was a little drier. And the seats, actually, I just pushed it over that way a little bit. I'll show you underneath it. In fact, let's go ahead and put this down here. And windows work on a slide here. I'm not too sure what that is. Like I said in the other video, I would likely upgrade those mirrors. Just because. Are you okay? Are you okay? These are your turbo super duper trooper vents. I don't know what they are. They're a vent, okay? And that seat should be right about there. It was drier in here. This has all been rehydrated. We didn't rehydrate the back behind the back seat piece. These pull forward and that's your latch. There is a heater in this thing actually, according to that. Look at this door panel. And I am going to actually show you this part too at the same time. The reverse light. Okay, I'll leave them in there for now. It's hard to do this with the camera. I'm going to hang it around my neck here. hang on, sorry. Put this up, and I hope you can see there's a little latchy latch. Like that. It holds it up. So if you want that to be up, and then I'll show you the last one out, might as well just open this bad boy up. Okay, so I'm telling you what, at a car show, you're gonna stand out. That's all there is to it. I've had people ask me, is that one of them BMW cars? And I think they're thinking of that little round bubbly thing. No, it's not, but it's still a pretty cool little car. And gonna be very collectible. They didn't make very many, man. A couple thousand. Got your VIN tag up in here with a piece of cloth stuck on it. Okay. Doesn't look like this was ever used. And light little specks on the mirror, the windows. Okay, lenses all seem to be good. You got your defrosting things, you got everything in here. I don't have my keys with me. And it really isn't going to matter because I don't have the batteries for it. So it isn't going to be a driving test drive. There's a crack in, there's a piece like that up in here, and there's a crack in it. Right there, you can see it underneath the master cylinder. That totally, hopefully you can see right here, needs to be replaced. You can see that's the problem. And the front drags a little bit because of that. And it could be also because it needs to be replaced, and that is right there. I'll show you in a second. You got all the directional stuff there, and then there's the power on. It's only got 2,288 miles on it, so whoever had it hardly drove it anywhere. Lights up when you do stuff. You've got all kinds of different dash dimmer. I don't know what that one's for. That's lights in the front, I know that. Accessory wiper. Wow, the wiper's all working stuff. Got a couple gauges here, different readings. We figured out that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 says front, rear, and center, or seat. We think this is the readings for the batteries. Peter, what are you doing? And he's got a little resistor, capacitor there. This here goes up. It hooks into this speaker or somewhere up here. We lost that one. Don't know where. It comes out of this though, so it probably goes to the batteries. Everything for this entire vehicle is in this quote. 2-post radio. Remember them? I think that's the blower motor, and that's the fan. And actually, this thing is solar. So we didn't even know it has old batteries in it. The two back here are old. And there's one under the seat right now. There's two up here. Let me show you these as well, where you can get it. Idea. See, they're dusty. They need to be hooked together. I was going to replace them all. I told you in the other video, my guy gives me the heavy-duty RV batteries like this, probably for about 50 to 65 a piece. Just depends on what he's got in stock at the moment. Oh yeah, I was going to show you that. There's the brake set. It has the actual 110 or whatever AC. I don't know which kind it is. The other kind, not car kind of plug-in over there. This, which goes to under the seat. I'm going to go ahead and close this. There we go. Lenses all look good. This is a nice little car. This thing, the coolest thing would be to go to a show with it. I'm going to hang this around my neck again. Kind of a holder, like a console holder thing in the middle. Now this is the actual guts to it. Now I had this motor rebuilt by Broadway Auto Electric here in town, which is one of the best. Yeah, so that's all rebuilt. It's just set out in the dirt lot and storage lot. This guy upgraded this. This is your Axe Auxilitrack thing. I think that piece right there is like 440 or 560 bucks. It was one of them. But that's your controller, I believe. And woo buddy. So between this and this is a lot hotter than what it was from the factory. Little things like this wires came disconnected from this, and it takes an extra little battery to run this controller, and so different things like that are wired in. This one here goes to that plug back there, charges it. There you go. He plugs that in and it charges it, and that comes off here. He's got an intricate thing, and it's all diagrammed out in the books. Let me show you from the other side. There's your vents and stuff to make the heat come out of the back. Pretty cool designed little car. If you want something like this, this is as unique as it gets, and this will be one of the cleanest, most original ones you find. It's got all the valves and stuff for turning off. A little piece of foam in here. Solenoid, pretty standard. Curious. I don't know if that's I don't know what that is. So all this we haven't hooked back onto the motor yet. And that's that. That's about all I can say about this thing. It is a cool car. Right here, I showed you all that. But this has there's so many diagrams, and this guy filled in his stuff to where it's not just regular. And to a CitiCar, it's specific to this car. Every diagram for everything, and different ways you can run things to get more ohms or more things that I don't understand. All kinds of mathematical equations. It's General Electric motor. It's an actual Dana axle. Pretty cool information in here. Transaxle type of system. Okay, so I think you understand what you're getting with that. Uh-oh. Breeder's gonna get involved. I'm gonna push that over there. Whoa, I thought it was gonna go off the other side. Okay, this. And I'll put the seat back in. I'm gonna have to say goodbye here in a second. Breeder, it's okay. It's like with Daddy. I'm protecting us, don't you get it? Actually, the seat belts have got to come out of there. There we go. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we're in it. This piece is loose. As you see, it'll fold up. But as you can also see, the floor is very nice underneath it. I would replace this at some point. I'd probably put some kind of blue in it. Okay, that's your review of the car. A couple tiny cracks starting right there. This has a kind of a film on it, like almost a tint. That's where it's hooked up to your batteries. From there, they come down and go there. This is really simple on the wiring stuff. I wish I had time to fix this thing up and cruise it around. My little nieces are coming over, and they were going to be in a video for it, but their dad don't want it. Their mom said they could, actually, which surprised me. But, so with that in mind, kids love this car. Kids absolutely love this car. Breeder, that's enough of that. Okay, so we've done everything. I've showed you everything. I'm going to give you another quick walk around and tell you that there's a solar panel missing from the back, which is a really easy replacement model. I think they're 25 to 40 bucks a pop. It is cool. Breeder! Jeez. And it plugs right into those batteries. I can get you batteries cheap, 50 to 65 a pop. And there's two here. I think there's supposed to be another one over there. So 2 under the seat and 2 in the front. 6 batteries. You don't want to buy them at Walmart at 120 bucks a piece. It's getting expensive nowadays. Let me get you some refurbished ones for half that price. Okay, you know what? I don't even know if you can get a good RV battery for that kind of money for 120. I think it'd probably be 150. Okay, but once that's nailed, and see, for me, it's like a slot machine. I've got all these cool classic cars, and that one right there, the SLC, it's a fuel pump. The Wagoneer, it's a carburetor. That one's another fuel pump on the GTA. Just different things, different cars. Breeder, that one there is just a fuel regulator. But I have 120 cars to be redoing, and if I didn't have thanks, he said, cool little blue car. And you get little comments like that. The kids see this car, they just go crazy. They're all, Dad, Dad, Dad. And they'll like be smacking their parent. But okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Nathan, 406-546-8748. I wanted to show you this. It looks like that is kind of chipped right there. Nothing big. Yeah, see, there's a littler chip on that one. Okay, that's all I got to say. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. Full on all kinds of pictures on there. Nathan's my name, 406-546-8748, and I'll sell you this car. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you.